Yo, hit me with the button.
God.
We was talking about how washed we are. After I do all my cycling for the weekend and all that, I get back into the week and, I got to stretch and I'm icing. I'm trying to get all the soreness out and everything, blah, blah, blah. So I put this stuff on my knee as a little rub. It takes the pain out. It got a little menthol in it, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, then I rub my eye.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's on fire right now.
Is that why your eyes are so red right now?
That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. And then now my nose is running.
Congratulations. You played
His
yourself.
eyes are red. I was like, are you having an allergy attack?
Nah.
You're like, no.
Super wash. This is wash talk. Old people talk. Yo, I remember Ben Gay when you was young and that smell,
Yeah.
and the old people in your house would put that on. You'd be like, yo, what is that?
Yo,
Now-
my
now
mom used
look
to
at
use
me.
the Tiger Bomb. You know how strong that is?
Tiger Bomb, man. I got some of that now.
That's real.
I got that. I got all the bombs.
But all the directions say after you stay away from eyes.
That's right. Hit me with the button.
Yep.
Ah,
Yep.
man.
Congratulations. You played
You
yourself.
are right, Shawnee.
That's what it says. Cause
man.
any breeze hits your eye or just what you walk too fast. Your eye, you'll be like,
I'm blind.
Last night it was a big deal, man. Trump was on X platform being interviewed by Elon Musk. Elon Musk said this is a conversation. It's for the open-minded. We're not going to censor anything. They talked for 2 hours. They had a seemingly great conversation. And I've been watching people who are anti-Trump really spend a lot of time and effort trying to make Trump sound like he was slurring and make it sound like it was a terrible showing for Trump, blah blah blah. But I got a button for you because guess who don't care?
Congratulations. You played yourself.
People who support Trump.
Sure did.
They don't care.
Fact.
So
They really
save
don't.
your energy, bro.
They don't. But I will tell you this. First of all, because I knew it was happening. I knew we were going to talk about it. So I was like, let me see if I could tune in. Fam, it started 40 minutes late. And then
Oh
Elon
wait,
tried to
I
say-
thought when he was with the National Association of Black Journalists, it was their equipment. Remember he was
Oh,
talking about y'all was
sure.
late. It was. Oh man, hit the button.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
And Elon tried to say it was a massive cyber attack. And bro, all right, man. So it started late, Ebro. But here are some of the, just a few takeaways that I saw that were interesting that have been floating around on the internet that are causing a lot of conversation. Now, this is a clip of Trump talking about how he wants to close the Department of Education. Listen to
I want
this.
to close up Department of Education, move education back to the states where states like Iowa, where states like Idaho, not every state will do great because states that basically aren't doing good now. You look at Gavin Newsom, the governor of California. He's terrible. He does a terrible job. So he's not going to do great with education. But of the 50, I would bet that 35 would do great, and 15 of them, or 20 of them, will be as good as Norway. Norway is considered great. You can name them. I mean, they're so good. Some of these countries are so good. But if you go into some of these really well-run states, we have states that don't know what debt is. We have states that have low taxes, no debt, everybody working. They're really well-run.
Sure.
And maybe they have certain advantages in terms of location, in terms of, the land or the sun. The sun and the water and the whole thing. There are a lot of advantages that some people have. But if you moved education back to the 50, you'll have some that won't do well, but they'll actually be forced to do better because it'll be a pretty bad situation.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Well, he said 15 to 20 states would do well. Well, there's 50 states, so that's below 50%.
That's bad.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
He said 35 he thinks would do well. 20 would be as good as Norway.
No, I think, which is we talked about a population of like 5 million people.
Mm-hmm. Well, and also according to my Google searches, some of the one of the best run states is California, which is number 4, which is Gavin Newsom, which he was just talking bad about. Connecticut is also well run. Minnesota, which is where Tim Walz is from, who's the vice president. He's been running that state. So yeah. Also Washington State, Massachusetts, is up there, but also Florida and Wyoming are also ranked high. So
yeah, but let me remind you what's happening in Florida. For those of you who keep finding, I just think this is so wild how they're banning books, bro. Black history, out of here.
Worried about the wrong thing, Laura.
Books about the Holocaust, out of here.
You're worried about the wrong things, Laura. That's not important.
Any author that identifies as gay, out of here, no matter what they write. No,
Laura, that's not. You're focused on the wrong things, Laura Stiles. Get rid of the Department of Education.
And do you know the states that are run by crazy religious fanatics? You know what they're going to do? Implement religious crazy fanatics into the Department of Education. What are we talking about?
I mean, Laura, maybe that's what the people want. They got an opportunity to vote. When do we vote? You get an opportunity to vote in November. I don't even know why. Listen, man, there's people who just are going to like what Trump has to say, and they're going to vote for it.
All right, so let's go through some more of these clips.
Because one last thing. As much as I don't like what Trump is saying, we can't sit here and argue like the Department of Education has been run very well. There's a lot of problems. And so while I don't agree with him, it's tough to find a leg to stand on to say it's been run phenomenally. It also doesn't help that when he was president and he put Betsy DeVos in charge of the Department of Education, and you do your math on her, do your knowledge on her, the amount of funding and things that were taken away from public schools then.
So how do you expect them to run better when there's no funding?
Well,
and no matter how you paint it, like once you start pulling away like our American history, which is black history and history about the Holocaust, like that to me is a straight you know how they say, oh, you guys are turning into brainwashed sheep. No, you are becoming a brainwashed sheep by taking away real Laura, American history.
Laura, if you want to keep people in check and you want to control the population, you control the education system.
By keeping them dumb.
That's right. And so things are getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? You got immigrants coming in. You don't want them learning the truth. You want them learning the marketing.
Yeah.
Teach them the marketing, not the truth.
God.
We got a business to run here, Laura Stiles. We don't need people out here fighting for the truth. We need people following the marketing.
All right, so here's a good one. This clip right here is Trump praising Elon Musk for firing workers who were striking for better pay and working conditions.
This cutter. I mean, I look at what you do. You walk in and you just say, you want to quit? They go on strike. I won't mention the name of the company, but they go on strike and you say, that's okay, you're all gone. You're all gone. So every one of you is gone, and you are the greatest. You would be very good. Oh, you would love it. But, you know, if you look at Argentina,
congratulations, you played yourself.
Wait, that's not a good thing to fire people when they want better wages. That's not good.
When they want better working conditions.
That's not good. Wait, play that clip again. Because how many companies does Elon run? Because Trump was like, I don't want to mention the company.
That's why you're laughing.
He's laughing, but you only got a few companies, and at all the companies you've had complaints and lawsuits. And they got you on. Yo, hit Elon with the button for laughing.
Congratulations.
Let's hear it again.
Yourself.
This cutter. I mean, I look at what you do. You walk in and you just say, you want to quit? They go on strike. I won't mention the name of the company, but they go on strike and you say, that's okay, you're all gone. You're all gone. So every one of you is gone, and you are the greatest. You would be very good. Oh, you would love it. But, you know, if you look at...
you would love it.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
If you go on strike, it's all good.
Yeah, because you're going to get fired. You're out of here.
Wow.
All right, well, I have one more for you.
Laura, Laura's the people I was talking about when I hit the button in the beginning of the segment. You putting all this out. People that like Trump, Laura, they don't mind none of this. They're going to find a way for their brain to contort this to make good sense for their life.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But here's one of them saying he's okay with climate change and the rising sea levels because, listen to this.
You know, the biggest threat is not global warming, where the ocean's going to rise 1/8 of an inch over the next 400 years. And you'll have more oceanfront property, right?
What?
The biggest threat is not that. The biggest threat is nuclear warming.
Congratulations.
Explícame.
You played yourself.
Nuclear warming?
I guess he's talking about nuclear power, I think is what he's talking about, and making sure that that's stable because, you know, maybe old nuclear power plants is what he's talking about.
It's okay. You have better waterfront property.
But it's okay.
Yes.
Real estate, man. Real estate. Wait, so are you guys saying you didn't like what you heard?
You played yourself.
It's a mess. It is a mess. An expected mess, but it's a mess.
Right.
Well, listen, if you're upset by what you just heard, and remember, this guy was already president once. You got to see what happened.
That's right.
He already was on the job. This isn't like, keep in mind, it's not like if you're supporting Trump that you think you're going to, like, meet a person that you haven't met before.
Yeah.
Right.
You've met him over and over and over again. He never fails you.
Right.
When it comes to delivering on your expectations of him.
That's why people are like, we already had him, so.
And it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, only a few million people died in the global pandemic. You know what I'm saying? No big deal.
They're not paying attention to that.
It don't matter.
Hey.
So let's go back and hit this button again.